Alrighty then, we are back. Mentorship Monday, and do you see the AO clustering again? Go back to this morning's video. You know the drill. Yes? Roll back here to the first one we saw. They gave it away, right? We saw it here. Did I say it was going to trend? We did. The AO cluster party, that's right, Missile. And then we went up and up and up and up. I grabbed me a few bags there, and then boom, look, we're clustering again. This is not normal, which means we're gonna type trend in the chat. It's gonna trend, it's gonna trend. And don't trade against it, my friend. Yes, run all the way up to a 10.6 before the turn. Now let's go look at a slightly higher time frame. Top left, sorry, I am late. Got some crazy stuff. I do have to go right at 4 o'clock today. Got a call with legal counsel there at 4 Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, let's see here. This, I would measure for a double cross, double move. Where is even the previous cross to this? I mean, it's going to be all the way back here. Y'all, this thing is going to be insane. 20.9 right here. So I'm going to grab my F8 tool. I'm going to see if I can get this all the way into the screen for me to give a projection for this. Previous AO all the way back here, and it's a double. So I'm pressing F8 to find out what our fate holds. Boom. To the middle of the double cross. Alpha Omega. Boom. All the way up to 2190 potentially here for the run this afternoon. Holy shnikes. One of the topics that we covered earlier this morning was around reading these high time frame pivots. So look, we went, remember the jackknife? So you see the jackknife right here. Type jackknife in the chat. If you don't, type a 2 and we'll potentially review it here. Finish out some Mentorship Monday conversations. Don't forget, on Mondays, I am here particularly for the new folks to get questions answered. More training happening on Mondays versus the rest of the week. You know, I'm going to be more heads down and into the trading. Of course, I'll still teach on the way, but I really want to focus a lot more on teaching and training for the new folks on Mentorship Mondays, getting any question that you've got answered there for you. But yeah, jackknife play, go check out the screenshots for a jackknife. Know that, remember, we want to measure the move. So we're going to use pink here, P for price, pink, boom, that down move. That little down move right there, let's do it big. So if you picture a, oops, let's do it like this. So if you got your pocket knife, I picture if the blade comes out, okay, you got your blade. Terrible drawing, I know, but here we go. There's your blade, okay? So now the distance and the length from here to here, now it's imagining this blade extending out. When you flip your blade out on a flip knife, the jackknife, okay? Now, we want it to go the same distance. So what we anticipate,
touch RTY on the 35.
Everybody get it? Type a 1 in the chat if you get it, 2 if you do not. And I would recommend you go and check out the jackknife section on the left-hand side of Discord. Go into the strategies section, and that is what you see right here. So our jackknife came down right here. So I expect a move up like this. Do you see it? Come on, you got to be able to see that. And what gave it away that we would continue in this trend was our Alpha Omega clustering. I closed out at 3K. It took forever for that play to play out. I did go ahead and pull the trigger early. I saw 3K on it and closed out the position there for myself, but could have held it even longer. Really could have. Did anybody post the live link there for us? Yes. Thank you so much, Eddie. Appreciate it. Let me get y'all's wonderful smiling faces over here into the chat so I don't miss any questions. Today is the day to ask questions, so bring your questions, pop them there in the chat. Smash a like button for me while we're here and thinking about it. And I'm going to put this chat here. We still have A little bit less than a half hour, but that's plenty of time. Get a few trades in there. Yeah, thank you, Eddie. You are the man. All right, let me grab the super chat and with the magic. Bam. All right. I see ya. Speaking of see ya, look at this, 10.3. All right, so let's see if we get a pivot turn around this 10.3. We did get a large 21.3, so I need to mark this out. F6 for this, and I want to make this very large. And this will be a major situation here into especially the 350 algo. Around the 350 algo, this line, and may be important tomorrow as well. So I'm going to save this. I'm going to do my workspace save. Okay, I'm clicking workspaces and I'm saving, and then I'm going to save a backup of it so it will be there for tomorrow as well. Cool. So I have saved my workspace twice. Now I'm going to turn the psychology module on, which tells me speed is a little bit too slow. I'd like to see it pick up. And once we do, though, again, continuing on. And again, I just want to continue to ride that trend. I'm not going to be thinking we're turning around at all. How to use a volume profile. Okay, talk about that. So volume profile. Let's move up here to the higher time frame to see that. So you can put it on your lower time frame. I have found I am putting it up on the top left for a couple reasons. But, you know, to save some horsepower, the on-bar close, there's going to be less calculations here on this one. So it's really more of a horsepower thing. You can put it wherever you want. And this is where the major level is going to be as well. So, in fact, this is important right now. Look where the cave is right here. Volume profile. One of my favorite things is, remember we said our wait for it list earlier today? Please go back and watch today's early morning session. We did a lot of training there. You are really missing out if you didn't catch some of those primary concepts. So when we touch that white line right there, that is the cave. Okay, everybody see the cave? In fact, I'm going to change it and I'm going to do I'm going to widen the zone a little bit. There we go. That's going to be a major zone right there. And if we start to fill that in, that's where I want to enter in on my position. I'd love to see some fill in of that one right there. So the price is coming back. I like to think of it as like playing Tetris. Got to go back and fill in that space. Okay. I'll just do a couple of these. Right. So we get in there, start to fill that in, and then I want to take that above that 10.3 that just came in moments ago. We're already starting to begin to kind of fill that in. This will probably trap in shorts. I want to see a trap, like a four-legged dog trap, and then a move back in that direction after they start to fill that volume inside of the cave. So primary way that I like to use volume profile, in the nodes, I'm expecting the price to kind of hang into those nodes and stay a while for accumulation. So what is a node versus a cave? That's really the only two things that I care about. A lot of the people are like, oh, let's look at the shape of it. No. Who cares? And I don't see them making more money than me, so let's come up here and take a peek. If you're overcomplicating your trading, you know, you're losing for a reason. Let the tools do the work and play away. So let's see. Oh shoot, I got you guys on the wrong screen. All right, sorry. Have y'all seen this at all, or is this the first time you've seen it? Tell me there in the chat. Have y'all seen this, or was I drawing this here, or did I just switch screens? Losing track there. Okay, so this cave, there's basically a spot where there's hardly any volume at all. Now, I don't care about the low volume, whatever. I mean, I like to see them when they're completely vacated. I'm not even really interested in a cave unless it's almost zero. Like, no volume came into that spot at all. Blew right through it and just absolutely nothing there. I want to see it come back and fill that in. If it's just like a spot like this, maybe not. Nah. I want to see it all the way back here to like nothing on the volume profile. Okay. So that's how I play it. Like a big node like this, I mean, I might use this for a target if a distribution leg is going. So I will use nodes for targets. I will use caves for entries. Write that down. For me, and you can do what you want to do. And you can complicate it as much as you want, like Mike Schwartz does. You can be retarded like he is, or you can, you know, play it my way. So let's go with volume profile. Chilling for cancer charts now. That's hilarious.
Buy some cancer charts, guys. Buy some cancer charts and make sure you use my AlgoBox code. Yeah, use my code AlgoBox for Apex. It's very, very good idea. You'll get the deepest discount always using AlgoBox. It's true.
Well, that is true. That is true. I know Mike Schwartz likes to come over here and hide in the shadows and trade copy on me. But don't worry. Soon we'll be putting into a delay on those because, again, I just really can't have them riding my coattails anymore. It's not happening. And they'll be going off like, oh, I'm a volume profile trader. Go to my epitometrading.com. Go to epitometrading.com. I'll teach you how to trade. No, bro. No, thank you. So volume profile. Caves for me. Entries. Nodes. Targets. Keep it simple. Google those later today. When two things can do the same, then the simpler solution is the best solution. Always. And it is a philosophy in life. All right. Speaking of philosophies of life. Yeah, wait for Vinny to tell it. The Mike Schwartz wait for it indicator is wait for Vinny to take a trade, and then oh yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, I'm gonna take that trade. Yeah, then make $50,000 in a month off of following Vinny's trades and tell no one about it, and then only show part of AlgoBox when you're using the entire AlgoBox to make your trades, but just tell everybody that oh, you still need me, guys. You don't just go to AlgoBox. Come back to me. Come back to me. You need me. You need the epitome of trading. Now, I'll never put AlgoBox in the titles of my videos, but I'll use it all the time. But now I'm using Bookmap. Bookmap, the cancer charts of cancers. You need an oncologist to read your charts, but hey, call me. I'll be your proctologist, oncologist. You have to Google that one too, okay? Most of you guys. Now, we got a bunch of smart people in our crew, so y'all know what I'm talking about with the proctologist, oncologist, but for the rest of you guys who don't know how to solve your anal cancer, call www.MikeSchwartzEpitomeTrading.com for more details. I'll put it right in your tail. The butt cancer doctor. Yes, that's what Bookmap charts look like, in my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna need a rectal exam for this. Yes, please bend over. Yes, Mr. Dover. Excuse me. Over. Yes, Mr. Dover. Yes, there's someone here named Mr. Dover. Let's see. First name Ben. Last name Dover. Yes, is Mr. Dover here? Mr. Ben Dover. Yes, your book map is ready for you, sir. Yes, come on down. Ben Dover. Yes. Mr. Latoris. Oh my word. That's a good one. I don't think I've heard that one. Let's see. Simplexity. That's right. I am all about simplexity, not complexity. The ICTs of the world, those scammers and frauds, they like to make it harder so that you feel like you need them. I make it easier so that you don't. Install the system, use the system, execute. You read the markets, you execute on the markets, you play the game. Okay, so we tapped into the cave there, started filling in, and immediately on the bounce off of that 10.3. It's difficult in these areas. Remember what I said, that once that AO clustering comes on, not my favorite style a day to trade. I like a little bit more speed. You know, I don't like to have to sit here and wait for that move forever. I'm at 24.95, so close. So I'm gonna turn on my superstition buster here. I'm hearing the buyers come. I'm gonna try to catch a bid, see if we can pull down a bit. And I'm going to try to snag a bag. Superstition Buster, see if I can get myself over 3K here. 348. I should be getting a 2-minute warning here. Why am I not getting a 2-minute warning? Again, sometimes. I don't know what it is, if I just leave my PC running or what it is. I'm not getting a 2-minute warning for the 350 algo. Weird, right? I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Am I going to get busted by my superstition here? Because we didn't really get all the way down into that cave. So I'm going to remind myself, I'm going to go up to the highest time frame here, that we didn't really get into the cave. We played right above it. So I think we could dive down into it, get everybody off sides, and then make the run. That's going to be my anticipation. But I'm kind of getting hosed right here on trying this ahead of time. Because I do think we're going to come down into that cave first before we make the run. At the same time, we got 30 seconds. I'm going to close it. I'm going to take a little loss there on it. So 350 algo coming in now. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. I got my finger over the buy. Here we go. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Don't know why my warning colors didn't come though. I'm a bit bothered by that. Definitely a bug. 3, 2, 1. Here comes the 350 algo. There she goes. All right, I'm hearing buyers. Hopefully we crack that top there. I don't know that's going to be enough to get me to my 3K here now. Still did not dive down into that area. Got my finger over the close. We're hanging there. Target partially filled. No, it didn't partially fill me at all. No, that was just it locked in my stop. Superstition kicking in. Is it gonna be doomsday for me trying to get to my 3K? Trying to push it to 3K and not taking real trades here. It's not gonna give me an inch. It's fighting it. I'm gonna close it. So if we had tapped into that cave, I'd feel a little more confident in it. I need to see it really punch into that cave. 350 algo. Again, a little bit of some weirdness on this kind of setup. That AO clustering tells me each time that after we start seeing that AO clustering, things are a little bit weird, a little bit more difficult for the plays. And sure enough. So here's what's happening in the lower time frame here. So I'm kicking in right here, trying to punch it into that. Doesn't go. Remember, did not really get into that cave. That cave is probably down below all this clustered area. So we may dip and then rip. In my anticipation, do want to get in on the buy side here. I'm going to go 5 big now because we are away from my superstition. So I'm going to go 5 small. Where's 5 small?
Enigma long on the RTY1.
Okay, I'll go ahead and go with the Enigma there. We're not flat, so I'll take it. I'll push it all the way out to the 20. Don't like that we did not get down into the cave, knowing that if I start to hear the sellers, I can reverse that and think we may go dip down into that cave. I do want to push out a couple of runners, so I'll push a 2 runner. Okay, if I were to close out right now, I'm over 3K, keeping that in mind. Get up there, baby. Give me my 3K. Give it to me. Push it. Thank you. 13.2. There's my 3K. Got runners on. I'm going to press my lock-in button. Lock-in hotkey puts me right back behind the cross. There, and now we're going to let her run. Just for fun. I am at 34.55 there on the day. Here's the P&L for the day. Pretty smooth sailing. $3K day, baby. I need, you know what? You know how we're gonna make this work? We need Curtis to sing us a song. Sing us a lullaby, baby. Let's go, baby. Oh, yeah. Feel it.
You got this, baby. I know it's been crazy. You don't see me, it's exhausting. City to city, cause I'm shiny, boys is popping. You keep making plans, babe. I'm sorry, I keep flopping. Call me late at night, cause I love you.
Oh, I think it's gonna stop me out. That's a double cross. Yep. Snack down. Now, I still think we're gonna hit that cave. Remember that? Let's come down here. Watch. I think we're gonna respect the cave. We might hop down into that cave and then make the run. Let's see. Oh, they just stopped me out by the tick. They came down and grabbed my orders, and now they're running up. Yep. I'm gonna tap it long again. One more time. Show you what's happening on the bottom here. Cross is coming in there. Yikes, is that a shark back? Ooh. Hearing a little bit of popcorn there. Could be the fake out though. We got 5 minutes to the close. 5 minutes to the close. Going for 4K. Targets filled. Pushing runner. See if she's gonna run for fun. There's 3,500. I'm gonna bust in the Superstition Buster. I'm gonna try to catch a bid. Nope, she missed me.
Pip.RTY on the 35.
Couldn't catch a bid. $400 Superstition. I'm at 3,600 right now. Let's see if the $400 Superstition kicks me in the butt. We're at the $400 Superstition. Holy shnikes. Y'all know what happens. Oh, come on. Don't wreck me. $400 Superstition. I should be closing this out because I'm extending a position. It's the end of the day. It's 3 minutes and 10 seconds to the close. It's $400 away from my 4K. Get there. There you go. Now crack that top, baby. Crack it. Crack that top. Crack it. Crack it. Crack it. Crack it. Oh, no. $400 superstition. I'm closing it. There it is, folks. 3,600 on the day. My $400 superstition is just telling me, she's like, no, bro. No, bro. Not today. It's good. It's good in the hood. Plus, I got a call here in literally 2 minutes. I'm going to have to run immediately afterwards. So, speaking of, I got to tell you guys, back to school offer. This is it. Enigma's done September 1st. Y'all know the drill. We've been talking about this for a while. I am giving you the best opportunity ever, so you cannot fault me later when you're like, Vinny, how come I can't get the Enigma? I told you! No more Enigma after September 1st, but I'm hooking you up, $24.99 plus PayPal is hooking you up. We now have a 10-month payment program for you. Get hooked up, and I will catch you guys tomorrow morning. Thanks for hanging out. For me, Pippi, Robbie, Lunchbot, Mod Squad, Curtis, G, and Eddie B, I am sending out the big H-Town. See ya. Art team, show them how it's done.
The old adage where, the individual investor doesn't have a chance, but the institutional investor has better technology, better information, and, more money and better opportunity. I don't think it's real anymore. I think the edge is on the individual investors because they're small, they're nimble, they can trade, they can use they have better front-end technology.
Don't waste your time. Leave the technical analysis to us. You just play the game.
Divergence down RTY on the 8. Upper bands touch RTY on the 89.